let me join a team struggling so I look like a star sort of thing. I get it, you know, and then in the Premier League. For Leno, he's too good to be a second choice keeper. I would love him to stay and be a second choice keeper. I don't think you're amazing, but you're good enough to be a number one somewhere. And, you know, go and do what you're doing. You're 30 years of age. Goalkeepers are a bit different. So let's say he probably has 2 World Cups left in him, but probably this is the last one. And there's 4 men competing for 3 spots. And Leno is the outsider because it's Kevin Trapp, Neuer, and ter Stegen right now getting the calls up. So he's not doing none of that. I think one love for hitting the like button, by the way, people. I personally think Leno would have kept it moving last summer, but something changed. Fulham are in talks to sign Bernd Leno from Arsenal. The Athletic understands the 30-year-old is among the options they are considering. Leno is currently believed to be the favored candidate, but nothing has been agreed at this stage. So, boy, just talks. He's thought to be keen to stay in London. Well, I mean, there's Palace, Spurs. You know, can't see staying at Arsenal. Don't think you're going to sign for Millwall and Barnet and Leyton Orient and that. So, yeah, I don't know, man. It is what in all campaigns during last season. He featured 4 times across the FA Cup and Carling Cup, and we went out of this one at the first. Promoted people. They've already saw Anguissa's left to join Napoli. For Fabio Carvalho looks to be going Liverpool. I don't know if you're going to get game time, but they're going to be an issue, serious issues, people. So it is what it is. You're going to have to stay in there. And obviously, we've got Carl Hein, who probably could be 3rd choice goalkeeper next season. Young Arthur Okonkwo looks to be going on loan. And I've never seen Matt Turner play, but it seems like this Matt Turner brother is going to be within Arsenal's first team next season. So make of that what you will. You know, credit to Leno. Once again, nothing has been assured yet. We're probably now seeing, you know, the window just opened now with. We're seeing progress as players come back from their holidays, come back from international duty, decide truly what they want, have conversations with potential new clubs or have conversations with their current employers or managers of their current employers to know exactly where they stand in the manager's plans and going into next season, people. So you're going to have to make of that what you will. But yeah, we've already... Southgate said Saka, sorry for hitting them for Mike, people. Saka is the perfect son-in-law. He's a fabulous kid. If your daughter brings Bakayo home, you'd be more than happy. His family have been brilliant with him here. He felt the love of the players and staff immediately after the Euros. That will have helped in the immediate aftermath for him. He's a fantastic Saka, you are the love of my life. I love you, Saka. I let you bang my... No, I'm kidding now. You're getting mad, but some of you might. Why not? Once again, Tavares has been linked with Marseille and they've made an inquiry for the struggling fullback. Bit harsh to call him that, you know, but the 22-year-old, needs to play football. He's incredibly shaky. He's not a Premier League left back, you know, really and truly. I remember some Arsenal fans were smoking something special and saying he could be a deputy at right back for us. I don't know what you lot was on, but you don't like good things. Tavares, lone circuit, my guy. Saliba has Marseille in his heart, says Guendouzi. We've been over this before. William now has Marseille in his heart. I'm sure he'll return to Marseille next season. So I will try to push him again to stay with us. Crazy. Guendouzi, misery likes company, man. It's not his fault he can behave himself. We've already discussed that. Where's the Aaron Hickey shouts? Apparently, where is it? Sorry, folks. We've been linked with Aaron Hickey. Again, where is them? Like, where is the link? 100% was linked with Aaron Hickey again. I don't want to be a liar, people, so technical difficulties, we're finding that one. There it is. One, two. Oh, Spurs might get Bremer. Fuck's sake. Why is Spurs trying to do good things in the market these days, man? Come on. Hate seeing this club make the right decisions. That Sports Witness are doing us Arsenal fans a justice, man. They're trying their best to allow us to cap. But yeah, going back into this, some of these other things. What's this? Hey, Pablo Mari's been linked with AC Milan. Glazides, you owe us. You owe us. As reported today in today's edition of Correo dello Sport, the name of Pablo Mari remains sworn on Milan's notebook. The 6 months of level also bringing experience in Udinese confirmed that for the Spanish defender, there are no problems of adaptability on the pitch, just like Brima, Milan's goal in this term. Listen, you lot should buy Pablo Mari. It's a bit like Aubameyang. He's left-footed, he's experienced, he's very composed on the ball. He deserves to play for a massive club like AC Milan. Like, for me, Pablo Mari is probably the best centre half in Italy, let alone the world football, and he's too good of a player for Arsenal to keep him. So please, AC Milan, get this done, please. He's so good, so good, too good to be at Arsenal. You know, you deserve to be playing in for an elite club, and we're not that. So by all means, please keep it moving. But yeah, away from that though, Arsenal seemingly willing to cross 50 million euro threshold for a player, perhaps even approaching 60. This just reiterates the Milinkovic-Savic rumours, which I don't really buy, people. Apparently, Lazio want to sell him for the right price, but there are requests of between 70 to 100 million. I'm not being funny, but Milinkovic-Savic has been linked with Torreira. Could we all meet each other halfway with that regards? I don't know. Apparently, Arsenal have tried in the past and returned to the office in May, but the fact they aren't in the Champions League could be a problem. Arsenal would seem willingly to cross the 50 million euros mark, perhaps approaching 60 million, but that, as mentioned above, might not be enough. So, yeah, I don't know for that, man. It seems like was there. But Arsenal have been in contact with Yuri Telemans, his agent, for more than a month, according to reports in Belgium. According to the brief report, some of those in charge at the London club are convinced they can complete a deal fairly quickly after the end of the current international break. That's if the signing is then considered necessary by the Gunners, which would suggest they have more than option ready to go for. I think it means more than one. As we know, Telemans has a year left on his deal, and Arsenal are ready to strike for a deal, and they want to make sure they do so at the right time. Over at Leicester, it said they could use the funds generated for their own business and to help ease finances. Apparently, it hasn't, there isn't an asking price for the midfielder, although it's stated that the club are hoping for a fee in excess of 35 million euros, better yet. Again, small steps forward in Arsenal signing talks expected next week. Club want 20+ million euro fee. Again, this is a rumor. I want to see Aaron Hickey. Aaron Hickey's been linked with us, people. It is claimed that another Premier League club had come forward with an 18 million bid for his services. That was Brentford, but it was deemed too low and was swiftly rejected by the Serie A side. Mentioned Mikel Arteta's side, pointing out that by turning down the English money, Bologna are intent on using the same strategy that the club used with Tomiyasu. Arsenal fans will be familiar with that one, as the Italians waited until rather late in the transfer window to accept an offer from the Gunners, which served to help them mull over the price and has raised it up to the desired figure. When it comes to Hickey, a similar fee is expected, and Bologna want at least 20 to 22 million euros plus bonuses, although no one seems to have reached that figure to date. That being said, Arsenal are working to manage the negotiations, and as early as next week, there could be small steps forward between Bologna and the Gunners.